Hey there, it's Ryan Haley with Atlantic Shores Sotheby's International Realty, and I'm coming to you with the market report here for Worcester and Sussex counties for October 19th, 2022. So, going to start off with Worcester County, Maryland, and what we saw here was pretty much an even Steven market for the last 7 days. 54 new properties coming on the market, while at the same time we had 56 go under contract. So, if you recall, going back to last week's market report, we actually had more properties on the market than went under contract. The 3 weeks previous to that, we had more under contract than we had come on the market. Seems like we're going back to that phase where we are still selling at a pretty good clip here and outselling what we currently have coming on the market. At the same time, we saw a reduction in the number of reduced properties. We were down to 20 properties that were reduced in price here in the last 7 days. Now, let's take a look at Sussex County. Sussex County, as we all know, is a little bit larger county. Takes up, a third of the state in Delaware. 180 new properties came on the market in the last 7 days, while just 118 have gone under contract. So in Sussex County, we are definitely seeing some more properties hitting the market and a little bit less going under contract. While at the same time, 152 properties were reduced in the last 7 days in Sussex County. So tale of two markets, possibly. A tale of two counties, a little bit different results that we're seeing there. Worcester County, obviously, pretty much remaining level, where Sussex County, we're getting some more opportunities. So if you're a buyer, there's some more opportunities out there for you to take a look at. Now, I wanted to shift over to the national market. And as we have continued to hear more about rising interest rates, that has led to the question, what's going to happen in the near term and the long term when it comes to pricing? And, this is something I've kept an eye on for a long time. And we're seeing a little bit of a shift or a little bit of a balancing. Right now, when we look at home price forecasts for 2023, of the reporting people that we've seen here, reporting entities, about half of them are saying that we will see a slight increase in prices in 2023. Well, the other half is saying that we may see a slight decrease. So when you look at the net effect, based on the 5 averages between the Mortgage Bankers Association, HPES, NAR, Fannie Mae, and Zelman, Ivy Zelman, when you average them all together, we're looking at a 0.2% increase that is estimated for 2023. So that's pretty much flat. That's pretty much level with what we're expected to see here in 2023. So experts are saying we're not going to see prices really increase, and we're not going to see that big fall off that some people are thinking we may. So global CEOs see a mild and short recession, yet optimistic about global economy over the 3-year horizon. More than 8 out of 10 anticipate a recession over the next 12 months, with more than half expecting it to be a mild and short recession. That was reported by KPMG CEO and their outlook here on October 4th of 2022. What's ahead? So that's the near term. That's what we're talking about here for 2023. But what goes beyond that? And this graph came out the other day, and I wanted to share it with you, and I think it's very interesting. But home prices to fall and then recover. And this is coming from Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo predicts that in 2023, home prices will actually decrease by 5.5%. Sounds like a big number, but when you consider that nationally we've seen prices up as much as 40% over the last 2 years, 5.5% is not a huge number. But what happens in 2024? And that's where Wells Fargo is predicting a rebound, a 3.1% increase in home prices in 2024. So a lot of the experts are expecting a level playing field for next year. We're not seeing the huge upswing in prices, not seeing a huge downswing. Some of the bankers are chiming in saying that they think that we'll see a decrease here in next year in 2023, and then another increase on 2024. So it seems like that's pointing to a short possible recession in the housing market. But the last slide I wanted to show you, this covers all of recession, not just a real estate recession, but if we do get into a for sure recession, what has happened over the course of the last 6 recessions. And in all of them, we've seen mortgage interest rates decrease. So in 1980, we saw a decrease of 4.25%. In the recession in 1981, we saw a decrease in 5%. And then in 1991, another decrease by 2.25% in mortgage interest rates. In 2001, that was the dot-com recession there, just less than 1% decrease in mortgage interest rates. In 2008, we saw a decrease of 1.125%. And then in the very short-lived 2020 recession, we saw a decrease of 1% in interest rates. So lots of interesting information. I'm going to put these slides up here for you and put a link to them so you can take a look at some of the information that we are reviewing. But that is your recap and your market report here for Worcester County, Maryland, and Sussex County, Delaware for the week of October 19th, 2022. If you find this information to be helpful, please like and subscribe. Send me a DM if you have any questions, and I look forward to continuing to deliver this content to you as we move forward. Thanks again, and make it a great day.